am now a winner of the Auburn University for 2 free tickets. Thank you.
James Johnson thought it was his lucky day. He had a letter saying he'd won 2 tickets to the Iron Bowl, but as it turns out, the letter was fake. So were the tickets. However, the handcuffs and the deputies using them were very real.
Take him down. Take him down.
Johnson was one of 12 Lee County residents who fell for Operation Iron Snare, an elaborate undercover sting that used the promise of free Iron Bowl tickets to lure in parents who had failed to pay more than $250,000 altogether in child support.
We just really didn't expect it to receive this much attention.
Sheriff Jones says the sting made national headlines and hundreds of emails quickly came flooding in. Most were full of praise, but some were filled with criticism and or obscenities. Now, specifically, you won't read me any of the emails. Why?
Some of it aren't suitable for general broadcast television, quite frankly. The negative comments have been in regard to the manner. They feel that it wasn't appropriate to trick people, that you know, the issue of a lie, so to speak. But you know what? We stand by the operation. We stand by what we did. We operated completely within legal bounds. And the bottom line is, we didn't put these people in this position. They did.
Jones says the sting actually saved his department money by bringing the offenders to the deputies instead of the deputies trying to track down the offenders. The sheriff says several law enforcement agencies across the nation are now interested in setting up their own versions of Operation Iron Snare.
I'm not resisting.
As for those arrested, James Johnson is still behind bars 11 days after his arrest because he can't come up with the money the court says he has to pay before getting out.
And we have a warrant for child support for your arrest.
Janet Kranz is also still behind bars.
You got your national championship the year before, well, I got mine this year.
And as for Alexander Pitts,
And we have a warrant for your arrest for child support. You want to turn around and put your hands behind you?
Well, thank you.
he seemed unfazed by his arrest. Do you have anything to say?
No, ma'am, I'm still happy.
You're still happy?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you happy? You're about to go to jail.
Because guess what?
What?
I just pay the money and get back out of jail. That's all it takes.
But before he could actually come up with the money, he spent 10 days in jail. Finally, Sheriff Jones says he stands by his decision to invite the media in to film the entire operation, takedowns and all. He says it brought national awareness to the growing problem of so-called deadbeat moms and dads.